messages will now become subliminal, but your subconscious mind will be hearing and accepting all of the positive messages. Listen to the tapes as often as you can. The more you listen, the sooner success will come.
Wake me up from this physical.
Hello, world, and welcome to the holiday edition of the Awaken Your Positive Inner Voice podcast. I am your host, Kenya Zandrowicz, and I am so excited to be here yet again. We had to take a little bit of a hiatus over the past couple of months. We've been busy working. Our team has been diligently working so that we can get a lot of our projects off the ground, which did give me a little bit of downtime relative to taking a little bit of a break from the show. So thank you to all of those who keep checking back in for a new episode, and welcome to all of those who are joining me for the first time. Pretty much life is still lifing and living in a good way. We've been working hard on our Diva Kitty brand, as you can see behind me. And no, these are not little aliens that are sitting there. These are actually 3-foot Diva Kitty. I guess you could say Diva Kitty cutouts in a way. I just kind of did what I do and added my own spin on it. But these are created because they are going into our location. That's right. We have the Diva Kitty corner where you can actually shop in store. And we are going to talk a lot more about that, as well as the partnerships that we are now aligned with and so much more. And this is truly a manifestation of what can happen when you change the narrative on how you speak to yourself and how you speak over your life. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this.
And that felt good for a little while. And that
Welcome back. Now, I live down here in the South, and usually the cold weather does not hit until about maybe late January, February, at least the cold. But when I tell you that the cold has come, it is here and it's staying. So it's like I have to get used to this. I am from up north and moved down here because of the warmer weather, really not a fan of the snow. But I feel as I get older, I do kind of miss it a little bit, but I'll just go skiing or something and not ski and just sit around the fire with a cup of cocoa. Before break, we were basically just saying hi. And the time that I've been away not recording the show, I've realized how much I missed doing the show. And thank you to my team for standing by me and continuing to push me and giving me that space to kind of regroup and refocus and then work on some things. And one of my biggest projects right now, outside of continuously working on and evolving who I am as a person, are these little Diva Kitties right here. That is Luna. This is Sunny. And as you can see, we have the 2 little plushies over here, which there are 6 in total that will be coming in 2026. Very excited about that. And it's taken a little bit longer. And I did have some struggle with that because, it takes money to make things happen. And with this project, we are pretty much self-funding. So we're taking those little steps to make things happen. And through our realization of that, we were able to kind of switch gears a little bit and began to focus on the other offerings that we have. And we began to put some magic and some energy behind what these little darlings stand for. And if you do not know, our little Diva Kitties, they are all about empowering young girls and assisting them with their confidence and assisting them with boosting their self-esteem and assisting them with understanding where they are emotionally and being able to make those sound, mindful decisions as they go from their early years into their teen years. And you hope and you pray that it carries into their adult years. It started out with books and it has since snowballed into several different products, some of which you can see behind me. But we are now in a location inside of White Street Station, which is a vendor mall with over 60 plus amazing vendors. And we are fortunate enough to be in there as well. And if you're ever in the Rock Hill area, please stop by White Street Station and visit us on the second level. We are the Diva Kitty Corner. Stop by, take a look, interact, engage, touch, feel the products. Bring your little girl in, let her shop from our store. A portion of every product, portion of the proceeds from every product goes towards one magical seat. And our one magical seat is where we gift other wonderful immersive opportunities and workshops to families, to youth organizations, so that young children get the opportunity to experience things that they may not have due to financial situation constraints or just not being on their radar or whatever they may be going through in life. And I feel like when you can offer those awe-inspiring moments to young children, it stays with them. And I came to realize that basically creating this product here, watching my, granddaughters play and how they interacted and watching other, children play and interact. And it sparked something. It sparked a memory within me and it took me back to my childhood. And so this brand gives me opportunity to kind of, interact with my own inner child, that little 10-year-old girl, and to help her through some of those things that I experienced when I was a little girl and healing some of those wounds. And it has been absolutely amazing. It has been absolutely wonderful. It has been eye-opening. And it all goes along with this. We all have dreams and aspirations. And sometimes you might feel as though things are not possible due to financial constraints, due to your circumstances that are around you. But the one thing we do have as human beings is free will, and we can make choices, and we can decide to think differently, and we can decide to maneuver differently, and we can decide to surround ourselves with those individuals that are going to help push us up. And it all starts with that inner narrative and how you speak to yourself and what you allow others to speak over your life and what you say to yourself as well. So all of this that I'm creating, it truly is a dream. It's a dream in motion. It's a dream in real time. It's happening in real time and it's unfolding in real time. And I am truly appreciative and grateful of the opportunity to come here to share this with all of you. That's basically what it is that I'm saying right now. I'm happy to be here. I'm honored to be here. I'm grateful to be here. We're going to take a little bit of a break and we are going to talk about the gift that you can give to yourself this holiday season. So don't you dare move. We will be right back. I am the keeper of my light. What is mine cannot be taken. I walk in grace, not guilt. I honor my lineage by healing forward. My joy is sacred. My work is sacred. I choose peace over patterns. I choose presence over pain. I choose the path of divine creation. Welcome back. We are all going over, what do you get? People, it's like it's hard enough when you have to work on your wish list or your gift list for others. And sometimes it's really, really easy to give to others, yet we put ourselves on the back burner. Now, I love to gift things, and what I found more than anything else, I love to gift experiences and moments that can be shared. Happy, joyful moments that will stay within someone's memory. Something that they can go back to and remember when they're having a very tough time. You know, you can go to that moment and think about the things that you are grateful for and the people that you are grateful for in your life. What can you give yourself? I want you to take about 30 seconds and think about something. And it doesn't necessarily have to be something that is material, but if it is, think about what that is. Think about what it is that you would like to experience and engage with this year or going into the next. I'll give you a moment. Okay. You might be saying, why did I ask that question? The holidays can be very stressful. You know, you have to be around families, and if you're not around them all the time, you have all of these different individuals that are coming into your home or into a gathering, and they have different points of views. They live their life differently, but on that day, we're supposed to put all of those things aside and just truly enjoy and sit and be in the moment. It's hard. It can be hard. It can be hard when you're harboring and holding on to certain things that may have happened in the past. So how do you bring yourself to that present moment? What can you give yourself this holiday season that can help you through the holidays? And that feels good. Grace. Give yourself grace. Allow yourself a moment to feel what needs to be felt. Allow yourself a moment to understand where you are. Allow yourself a moment to accept things, but also allow yourself the permission to change. Give yourself grace this holiday season. Last year, my husband and I made a choice collectively where we were just going to lay low for the holidays. And that's what we did. We did. We needed a moment to regroup. We needed a moment to really look at our lives. We needed a moment to look at each other. We needed a moment to appreciate each other. And we needed a moment to kind of just be. And it was the best thing we could have ever done for ourselves. We didn't even put up a tree last year. We truly wanted to just be, and we needed to do that. We needed to do that. We're bombarded with commercials, shop here, savings deals, get this, where are you going, what are you going to do, what's for dinner, what needs to be cooked, what do you need to bring. There were just so many things, and I feel like we had basically holiday fatigue before it even got here. And because we did that, we were able to truly look at this holiday season and say, you know what do we want to do? How do we want to be? What do we want to feel? What's our holiday spirit? And so we've been watching a lot of holiday movies and interacting with things in a different way. And so we gave ourselves grace this holiday season to kind of do things the way that we wanted to do them and to be in the moment with each other in a way where we are fully immersed in the moment. We got out of our heads, we got into our hearts, and we've been exchanging from here. So, I think about The Grinch Who Stole Christmas when he allowed himself to feel, when he had to stop and he had to look at things from a different perspective, sitting way up on top of that mountain. And when he did that, he was able to feel and his heart grew and it's like his heart chakra just exploded. And I understand that. Putting up the tree, putting up the decorations, those things felt so different this year. And I feel as though it's because we gave ourselves the gift of grace. We gave ourselves the opportunity to truly be grateful for the moment we were in, and we did it together. And when I think about that, I was prompted to record. I was prompted to record and just be as authentic as I possibly could. What was once a complete Zen room has turned into a complete workshop. What was once the trajectory that I thought I was on, I have pivoted and I'm on another all-encompassing one. I am in full embodiment of everything that I have desired to be. And I am becoming more and more. It unfolds more and more every day. So we are going to talk about that. We are going to talk about where we are at this moment in time relative to the brands that we are creating, this show. And hopefully the goal is that you become inspired in some way to launch that business, launch that brand, move forward. Know that it is possible. Know that you can have the life that you desire. It will take work, it will take time, but it is within the process that the beauty, not the completion of it. Yes, you can take joy and find joy in finishing something, but it's truly within the process that you learn something about yourself. So we're going to take a brief moment and we come back. We're just going to dive a little bit more into where it is that we're going and how and the steps that we've taken to get there and what I've learned about myself and what I feel that I can also help to teach others along the way. So don't move. We will be right back. Welcome back. You are listening to and watching the Awaken Your Positive Inner Voice podcast. I am your host, Kenya Zandrowicz. Before break, we were just kind of chit-chatting a little bit about the holidays and how that can be a little bit stressful for some people and what it is that you can do and what you can gift yourself personally for the holiday season. And that is give yourself a little bit of grace. Allow yourself to be human, because that is exactly what we are. Now, I've been building God. Let me start that over. I have pivoted within my life so many times, and it always has been based on where I am and what I'm doing, and what I'm learning. I have learned that it is okay, that your path is not like this. Sometimes it's like this. But you're always moving towards your goal. My goal has always been to build this ecosystem, to build this world, this brand that I love to wake up and interact with and then share it with the world. When I created Go From A to Zen, I created Go From A to Zen during COVID. And that was mainly because there was a need. I saw that people were uncertain, they were afraid, they were scared, and I wanted to help in some capacity. And having at that time seen the positive effects of meditation and mindfulness-based practices in my own life, I decided to go ahead during that downtime, get my certifications, and then present my philosophies, my beliefs, my ideologies with the rest of the world. And doing my own research, that's when I truly understood the power of the mind, the power that we truly have over our lives based on how we speak to ourselves, our inner jargon, what we think, how we think, the things we think about. And I started to put it all together, and then I created Go From A to Zen, which is essentially we become what we consume. Not just talking about the food that we eat. I'm talking about the things that we watch, the things that we interact with, the things that we listen to on a daily basis. Even when it comes to being on social media, like those algorithms. What is your algorithm? Like what things are you truly bombarding your mind with and your subconscious mind with that you're taking to bed with you at night when you sleep and you go off into the other realms? And what are your dreams like? Do you remember them? Do they speak to you in a way that can assist you? Mine do. My dreams are where I get a lot of my confirmations and a lot of the information that I feel as though I may have missed in my waking day, right? So I do enjoy when I go to sleep and I enjoy my dreams and I journal and I write them down. And I'll talk about them with my friends, with my loved ones, with my team members. And I have surrounded myself with such good people that allow me to be who I am on a daily basis, that opportunities come because I am continuously radiating that particular frequency of what it is that I'm looking to do at the time. And Diva Kitty, which is my children's brand, is that thing that is sparking so much creativity and imagination within me that I see it do the same for other little girls and parents who interact with it. And it is such a beautiful thing because I truly put my heart into it, my soul into it. And it allows me to work on all things. It's crazy, when I really think about it. This brand that I created years ago, but it kind of sat on the back burner and I went and I did other things. When I came back to it, I was fully prepared to embrace it, fully prepared to release it. That is one of the hardest things you can do, is to create something and then open it up to the world to critique, to interact with, to engage with. But this is one of those things where it's like, here it is. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But at least interact with it. Let your kids interact with it. We have found that everything that we create within Diva Kitty and Go From A to Zen, the events that we do, which we'll talk more about that. We have some wonderful partnerships and events that are taking place in 2026 that it's almost difficult to try to contain it all, but I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to do my best to speak on it and let you receive, that truly is one of the things that I had to learn how to do, release and leave myself open and give myself space to receive those things that are truly going to assist me. And I've been doing that. And so back to the Diva Kitty brand. Right now, we have a nonprofit, One Magical Seed. And within that nonprofit, we have the initiative. One Magical Seed is a whole initiative within itself. And we give these wonderful opportunities. We spoke a little bit about that previously. And we just did the Christmas at the Orchestra with the Charlotte Civic Orchestra, where we gifted seats for children to enjoy the music and the magic of the orchestra, which is something they may have never experienced in their life. And hopefully it sparked a moment of creativity, or it sparked a moment of, wow, I could do that. Maybe I want to try this. And so it was beautiful. And I got to see it in motion. Last summer, we did a Come Play with Canvas and Clay Creativity Week, where we gifted a week of art and creativity, sculpting, painting, hand building workshops, candle making workshops with children. And that too was beautiful. And so we have formed a beautiful partnership going into 2026 with the White Street Station Mercantile, located in Rock Hill, South Carolina, where our location is, where you can, of course, shop the products. But we will be offering various One Magical Seat workshops there. So make sure you stay tuned. And we are also partnering with them to bring more creative and wellness-based events and movements into the location. The place is absolutely beautiful. There are so many talented people that are there, and this truly is one of those moments where we are beyond grateful to share in it. And so starting in January, we will be doing Mindfulness Monday workshops. The first Monday of every month, starting on January 5th. Great start to the new year. So please visit my website, Kenya Zandrowicz, or go from A to Zen.com, and to stay posted. Come join us. It's going to be great. In the summer, we have some amazing workshops that will be coming for children. It's just all in all going to be a beautiful, beautiful year. We are ending this year and moving into the next, and we're moving into something new, bigger partnerships. Music. Did I tell you about that? No, I didn't. We actually have beautiful, wonderful, uplifting, powerful music for our children. So if you have Spotify, Apple, all major platforms, look up the Diva Kitties, Kiddies. Listen to the music, listen to the lyrics. I had fun writing the lyrics. Story poet Norris, who is on my team, produced the tracks. They're amazing. They're uplifting. They make me feel good, and I listen to them. So listen to them. Let your children listen to them. We're all about teaching kids the power of the breath and teaching them mindful-based practices, but also teaching the parents about what they can do for themselves to better help their children. And it's really shaping up to be something wonderful, and I am excited about that. We have tons of books out there. One of my latest books, You Can't Be a Millionaire with No Panties. This was an epiphany. This was a truly rite of passage moment. It is a rite of passage to wealth, worth, and the freedom to buy no underwear. What does that even mean? Well, go check it out. It's worth the read. Every book that I've ever done has always been when there has been a pivot. There has been a moment in my life where I've had those aha moments, and I share all of those aha moments with everyone out there. So you get opportunity, please go and check that out. I want you all to have a very, very Merry Christmas. I wanted to be able to re-engage with everyone to kind of let you know where we were the work that we're doing to bring more, to offer more, and to also show and let you know that anything is possible. And it's all going to start with you. Every change you want in your life starts with you. What your experience is the sum of the choices that you have made. And if you don't like it, you make better choices. And that's what we're doing. We're feeling our way through it. We're learning our way through it. And now I'm creating my way through it. So visit divakitty.com. Visit gofromaToZen.com. See what this whole movement, the Awaken Your Positive Inner Voice, is all about. And if you want to be part of the movement, and if you feel that something that we do aligns with you, reach out to us. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's enjoy life. Again, I am Kenya Zandrowicz, and I'll be talking to you positively.
These messages will now become subliminal, but your subconscious mind will be hearing and accepting all of the positive messages. Listen to the tapes as often as you can. The more you listen, the sooner success will come.
Wake me up.